Tuesday afternoon. We're back. We're doing a little summon of the Mets franchise. We are simming through games on the old PlayStation with MLB The Show, the new one, 25, just came out last night. So how are you? We are counting down the hours until some March Madness tonight. Our Tar Heels play late at night. Is it a must-win? Probably. Just to kind of keep the negativity at bay. A lot of people are not happy that the Tar Heels are in. We talked about that earlier today. What's happened through the day so far? The Steelers are still trying to figure out who is going to be their quarterback. Apparently, Justin Fields turned down less money to go to the Jets than he did when he could have had to play for the Steelers. So that's kind of interesting. There we go. We just started another sim of the Mets season. We are 5-1. We're 6 games in. We're just simming those on the PlayStation all day. See how many we get through in a few days here. So anyway, welcome back. We are starting to do some work here. Again, social media marketing business. So we've got some clients that we're putting some stuff out there for. Trying to spread the word through social media. We get to Costco earlier, picked up a few things. Nothing too exciting, but here we are. A lot of our friends in the high school baseball world are going through tryouts yesterday and today, so good luck to all of our friends there that were on our teams before. People we may have played against. Again, we just got done with baseball. We played all the way through, what did we do, 15U? 15U? Yeah, 15U. So it was fun. We switched over to golf. My son Luke is now a golfer, so he's playing high school golf, which is fun. But still love baseball, still love watching it. We had the game on this morning. A lot of people are not happy that kind of got kicked off because nobody even knew it was really happening. So it was kind of one of those things that was kind of weird. But here we are, Tuesday afternoon, 66 degrees here in Indy. Nice weather outside. We're going to run a few places later, take some stuff back, head back to Costco. But yeah, here we are. Just wanted to get on and say hi, chat with some people, see what's going on. See if everybody's ready for a little basketball tonight. I know that, again, my North Carolina Tar Heels are public enemy number 1. Nobody is too thrilled with us being in the tournament, but we'll see how they do. Again, I think they're going to win because they're slight favorites against the team is not as good as them. So, sorry, tired up. Super late last night doing something and then got up early to watch the baseball game this morning. Dodgers and Cubs. We got one more from Tokyo, and then opening day is in a couple weeks. Just what a weird time for these players to be in spring break or spring training / spring break mode and then go to Japan and be in like a real stressful opening series and then come back for a couple weeks to kind of hang out again basically for till the season starts. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out. We've got, again, on the channel, we also have another live stream going. We're simming the New York Mets baseball season and MLB The Show 25. If you've got the game, let me know. Comment below what you think. It's funny, I buy these games and I don't even play them. I just use them to sim games. I kind of find that's interesting, and I think we found a little niche on the interwebs. How it really started was I was interested hey, how are you guys? Got a couple people chiming in, saying hello. Thank you for that. I started simming the games when Caitlin Clark was a rookie for our Indiana Fever, and I got rosters with her on it before she played a game, and they did really well. So then we kind of adjusted what we're doing, and I try to simulate what's happening and what's coming, stuff like that. We got Madden rosters with a lot of the changes, so we've been doing some of those games, and now that this MLB game is out, we're trying to kind of simulate the season to see what will happen. Not just for us to see, but also for our betting friends to see what will happen too. So I got a PS5. That's what I use to simulate everything. I was thinking about trying to get other aspects or what other one to do. A lot of people sim through their computer. A lot of people play the game and show your face and everything. I'm not going to do that. There are enough other people do that. So If you could think of anything else you would like to see simmed or anything through the games, let me know. We've got Madden, we got NBA, we got hockey, baseball, stuff like that. So that happens on a daily basis. I pretty much sit, I work from home since I have my marketing business, and I try to run a lot of simulations all day. So it's kind of dorky, but it's fun. Good time. Wish we were live streamers at a theme park or something like that, but we're not. We're here in Indiana, enjoying the 66-degree day. Trying not to yawn. So we're just getting through the day, and it's gonna be a late night tonight. I think North Carolina tips off at 9:45. So yeah, it'll be a good time. How are you guys doing today? Anything fun going on? Sorry, I see all these people with these lives all the time, and they're on there talking about products they're selling, or what else are they doing? Amazon reviews, and hey, look at this shirt I bought, or a charger, or anything like that. We aren't quite there yet. If we do have anybody that wants to sponsor us, we'll definitely take that. We'd love to do that, but right now this is what we do. So just decided to chat, say hi, and see how everybody's doing. Let's see what's going on. We're just working away. Joe Lunardi is still mad at everybody for having the Tar Heels in. Tracy Morgan, I don't know if you saw this last night. Tracy Morgan got sick on the side of the New York Knicks game at Madison Square Garden. Said he had food poisoning. He was actually in the hospital for a little while. So hopefully he's getting better. Brandon Graham, D-end for the Eagles, is retiring after 15 seasons. He's a game wrecker, so that's one that they're going to miss. What else? We got Ohtani. He was nervous in Tokyo. We got 2 hits. That game seems like it was forever ago, doesn't it? We talked about that this morning. Let's see. Tennis players are filing suits against the ATP and the WTA. Tennis is broken. Well, yeah, it is. I used to work at fun fact, I used to work at a tennis tournament here in Indianapolis. It was called the RCA Championships. It moved to Atlanta. It was kind of a lead into the US Open. In the summer, we had 2 stops before the US Open, the men's US Open, just a men's tournament. And it was fun. It was a week-long tournament. Our problem was we would pay Andre Agassi or Andy Roddick or these big guys their fee, sanctioning fee to come to the tournament, which was $50 grand, $100 grand, $200 grand. And that did not guarantee them a spot in the field. So basically, we would beg for them to come. They would say, here's $200,000, or where's my 200 grand? We'd pay them that money. And they would say, okay, cool, thank you. So we put their name and picture all over our marketing for months and months. And then the week before, 3/4 of those guys would pull out with an injury, a hurt knee or a tired back or a strained shoulder. So tennis is broken. It really is. For a small tournament like ours, we were, one year when I worked there for 2 years. One year we were rolling. We had Andy Roddick. We had the 3 of the top 5 in the world. We were good. Andre Agassi said he was going to be there. He pulled out at the very end, but he still came to the tournament and made an appearance, which was great. We sold a ton of tickets. The next year, we had Andy Roddick and a couple other people that weren't that well known. Andy Roddick pulled out about 2 weeks before it started, and nobody came to the event. They were still professional tennis players, but nobody knew who they were. So that was interesting. So anyway, these players filing suit, it is broken. Something's got to happen. Something's got to fix it. Let's see what else we got. Steelers are starting to get mad at Aaron Rodgers. Just wait until he signs with you. I'm sure you'll be really mad then. Steph Curry's tired. He needs rest. I get it. I just don't understand these players. I know they're probably playing more in the offseason than like Jordan and those guys back in the day, but why are these players so tired? Why do they need to get set out all the time? It's really, really annoying. What really stinks is, like, we're here in Indiana, the Lakers only come to town once. Steph only comes to town once because the East and the West, you only play there once and they come to your place once. So the Pacers play Warriors twice a year, one there, one here. And if Steph and all of his crew are tired or they don't want to play when they come here, we're kind of stuck. You know, we can't see them for the season, which kind of stinks. But also here in Indiana, everybody's talking about the IU coach. Mike Woodson is no longer the coach of IU basketball. bunch of different options out there. It looks like they were going to talk to the Drake coach. Looks like he's probably going to go to Iowa. Looks like the West Virginia coach was talking to Iowa, talking about different stuff like that. I still think, unfortunately, it's going to be Clemson's coach, Brunell. I do not think that he's a great coach. I do not think that he will be good here. I do not think that it's going to be very, very beneficial for IU, but it sounds like Brad Brownell is who they are probably looking at. So anyway, that's kind of an update with sports. What's going on? Everybody's ranking the field 1 through 68. There's 3 different websites I looked at, and they literally said, we're ranking the field 1 through 68. Why? Why does that matter? Who cares what number 3 is? It matters who they play, the matchup, and then who they're going to play next. If you talk to all these coaches, they always break this up into 4s. They always say, who am I playing, and then who's on the other side of the bracket. You just have to win your weekend. If you win your weekend this weekend, you get to the Sweet 16. If you win that weekend, you get to the Final Four. That's it. I mean, this tournament is very guard-driven. If you're looking for people to pick, people to look at, always look at their team and look at their guard play, look and see who they have. I don't know, just one of those interesting things. So it's a fun time of year. We'll probably have a lot of the tournament on for sure, but I'm not filling out a bracket or anything anymore. I was fighting with people all day yesterday about North Carolina. I think they deserve to be in. I don't think Xavier or Oklahoma do. I don't think Indiana did. West Virginia, that's fine. You can argue it, but why'd you lose to Colorado in the first round of your tournament? If you tell me how important these conference tournaments are, everybody's just jumping on the West Virginia bandwagon because they have somebody in the Senate or something losing their mind, trying to say that they're pressing charges or something. But anyway, we're going to relax for a minute. I'm going to do some work. If you hop on, say hi. Let's keep talking about sports and what's going on in the world. Do you guys use Canva? I love Canva. Canva is one of the best things out there. I use it daily. Again, I'm a social media marketing manager for quite a few different companies that I help. And I'll tell you what, I use Canva almost for every single client every single day. It is the best. Highly, highly suggested to do it. Even if you're a content creator, that's how you can make a really, really nice thumbnail for your videos, everything like that. So, move this around a little bit. There we go. I don't know. So what do you guys think? You guys think you like checking in the live or like checking in the replay of the live, I guess? The live replay? The live replay? If that's is that a thing? Replay of the live? All right, first thing we're doing is we're making a post for an accounting firm here. Locally, they've got there's a service called Topline that sends over a lot of accounting/financial information on a daily basis. So we turn that into social media posts and post that out there, kind of talking about what's going on in the accounting world. It's tax time, so we're not really selling per se. The client that I'm helping here has a full book of business. So what we're really trying to do is we're just trying to maintain and help and see what we can do. I do have a question for you guys, and I hope that a lot of people, we have 2 people tuning in. That's fine. I'm going to ask this quite a bit. What kind of website, what kind of blog can I create that you would visit? What kind of just updated blog is of interest to you? I want it to be sports oriented. A couple things I was thinking about. I have Google Ads on a football website and a baseball website right now. What I've tried to do over the last couple of years is just put updates out there, put breaking news, and it's not working. There's just so many other sites out there. They're so saturated. So what would you look at for a different website? Now, there's all these reference sites that you can click a player name and they bring up all their stats, where they bring up all the games they played. You can look at organized stats. Baseball Reference is one, Pro Football Reference. That site is amazing. You're not going to beat that. But would you check out a site, a generic sports site, that has all the retired players? Now, yeah, Baseball Reference has that too. And I'm not talking about a site that you can go and look up Ozzie Smith and it shows all of his stats. Oh, cool, he batted 300 in this season and 320 this season. But could you give me 3 paragraphs about Ozzie Smith, about who he is, what he did, why he was interesting, what's his name, where's he from, some interesting facts like that. Would you check that out? That's one thing today I kind of suggested was maybe a historical site. So let me know. Think about that. But also, I've got the baseball site and I've got the football site with ads on it. And I just don't know what type of content to put there. So let me know what you're thinking. If there is a type of website that you would check out. I don't know. Something to think about. I'm going to put that out there for most of these lives. I'm trying to figure out the angle or trying to figure out what would be best for that. So I'm kind of struggling as to what to do with those. I have the sites. I've got ads on them ready to roll. Just struggling to find out what the world wants, I guess. Besides somebody streaming and you're just sitting here watching how it works. How neat is that? I appreciate you for tuning in, though. We got King of Queens on the TV. We got Blue Jays and Mets streaming right in front of us. Remember, that's on the channel as well. We stream video games, stream sports games all day. So check those out. Okay, next client we're going to go work on is an IT company. So how I do things is I go and look and see what we posted before. I go to their website, see if there's any updates. I go to their Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram pages and see, okay, what's going on? Are there any updates that we need to share? Are there any updates that we need to comment on, be part of? What's going on? What's trending? So from there, if there's really not much going on, then we go and create our own content. Then we start to look and see what's on the website, what's a blog post, just different things like that. So that's how I roll and do my business as a social media marketing manager. Okay, so we're on the page. Page looks good. We put something up on. Actually, we put something up yesterday for St. Patrick's Day. Got a few comments and likes on that. That's nice. And okay, update. Accidentally removes Copilot from Windows. Whoops! Microsoft accidentally removed Copilot from their Windows update, so that's not good for Microsoft folks. If you have used Copilot from Microsoft, it's an AI platform. I like it a lot. I really do. I used to use it quite a bit. The problem is I don't think it has good keywords. I don't think it helps with your SEO. So I use ChatGPT, I use Gemini, or I use Grok with Twitter or X or whatever. So Copilot is definitely a good one that you do need to check out for sure. So iPhone 17 leaks have been hit. There you go. A lot of people looking at those. People are losing special memories on Gmail. No. Anyway, we're going to go do some work. Sounds like people are home.